Hello guys, I am from Gaugrass Math Hub. I am going to discuss elementary column operations related to matrix and NCERT 12 mathematics. I have taken question number 9, exercise 3.4 equal to by using elementary transformations, find the inverse of the matrix, opening up square bracket, the elements of first row 3, 10, the elements of second row 2, 7. Now come out to solution here. Here this is the matrix of which you have to find inverse by using elementary transformation method. Yesterday I have explained how to get the value of inverse by using elementary row operation. Today we shall learn how to get the value of inverse by using elementary columns operation. If this type of question comes in your board exam and there in the question paper it is written by using elementary transformations, find the inverse of the matrix, then you only apply elementary row operations in order to get the value of inverse. Don't apply elementary columns operation there, because the process of elementary column operations is very tedious and that is very hard to get operated through the elementary column operations for getting the value of inverse of any matrix. So don't apply elementary column operations. You apply only elementary row operations there. If this type of things is written there in your question paper board exam. In the board exam, in the question paper, it is mentioned by using elementary transformation, apply there only elementary row operation in order to get the value of inverse of a matrix. For the learning purpose, I am going to explain for getting the value of inverse by applying elementary column operations here in this matrix. So here I have written solution equal to, here I shall write, let the matrix capital A equal to opening of square bracket here, the elements of first row I shall write 3, 10. The elements of second row I shall write 2, 7. Closing of square bracket. This is a matrix of order 2 cross 2, of which you have to get the value of inverse. To find the value of A inverse here. Here I shall write again A equal to opening of square bracket, the elements of first row I shall write 3, 10, the elements of second row I shall write 2, 7. Closing of square bracket I shall write here. Here I shall get the value of A inverse of the matrix A by applying elementary columns operation here. So here I shall write for PCO For issue I have written, for issue means elementary column operations. Here I shall write the formula A equal to AI, I should write, where capital A here is the given matrix of order 2 cross 2. This is the matrix, it is given in the question paper itself. Has the order 2 cross 2. The same thing I have reflected here. And here A is also a given matrix this one of order 2 cross 2. And here I will be the identity matrix of order 2 cross 2. The elements of principal diagonal in the identity matrix must be 1, and rest of the elements in the identity matrix except principal diagonal elements must be 0. So here I am going to write, here it is written here capital A. So in place of capital A, I should write here the given matrix. The elements of first row 3, 10. The elements of second row I shall write 2, 7 equal to, here A is written as fixed here, and capital I should write here opening up square bracket, and elements of first row will be 1, 0. Element of second row should be 0, 1. Here you can say in the identity matrix the elements of principal diagonals are 1 here. So this is identity matrix. This is the given matrix. I have reflected the same thing what it is written here, and here the given matrix I have reflected the same thing here. So here this is the matrix from which you have to get the value of A inverse. So by the rule, by the theorem for getting of A inverse by applying elementary column operations, all operations will be carried out through columns. So here you can see that this is the given matrix. The given matrix, this one is the given matrix. This given matrix will be converted into identity matrix, and this is the identity matrix. This identity matrix will be converted into A inverse of the matrix A. Since this is the given matrix which is going to be identity matrix later on by applying elementary column operations here. All operations in issue will be carried out in clockwise direction. So here for issue, this is the trick. For issue, all operations will be carried out clockwise direction. So from this place, from initial point is this one, from this point we should proceed towards right, go up to this place, go down here, again go to left here, again go up here. So here you can see this one, here you can see this direction, it is cleared. This is clockwise direction. Clockwise direction. All the operations in elementary column operations will be carried out in clockwise direction. So for this one, you should move clockwise direction. Clockwise direction, we shall proceed from the initial point 3 to the right 10. Thereafter, we shall proceed from this place to this place. Thereafter, we shall proceed from this place to this place, and last we shall proceed up to this one. So here you can see the first element here is 3. Since this is the given matrix, going to be an identity matrix of order 2 class 2. So these 3 will be converted into 1, because here 3 is lying in the row of, in the line with principal diagonal elements. Here 3 is lying in the line with principal diagonal element. This whole matrix is going to be an identity matrix. So here in place of 3, 1 will be written. So what we have to do here, in order to make 3 as a 1 at this place, we shall operate the things clockwise direction and also column wise. So here I shall apply the column property here. So here I shall apply column property. This is the column C1, this is the column C2. C1 column, this is the column C1, this is the column C2. The C1 goes to 1 over 3 C1 I shall write. C1 goes to 1 over 3 C1 I shall apply in this matrix. Let us apply the things here. What things it will become? Here you will get, this is the first column. So only the things will get changed in first column only. There will be no change in the second column. The second column will be written as it is. So here I shall write 10, here I shall write 7. The second column will be written as it is, and only things will be changed in first column, because here I have applied the property C1 goes to 1 over 3 dot C1. So only the elements of C1 will be changed. The elements of C2 will remain fixed here. That's why I have written 10, 10, 7, 7. 3 will be converted into 1 by applying this property. If you, here you can see C. This is the column C1. This is the column C1. This is the column C1. C1, this is the first element of the column C1. The C1 goes to 1 upon 3 C1. The element of 3 will be divided by 3, comes out to here 1. Here second element of column 1 will become 2 over 3 by applying this property. Here I shall write like this. Here capital A will be written. Here opening of square bracket will be there. The theorem is that whatever changes occur in the given matrix here, the same changes or same operations will be carried out in the identity matrix here. Once again, whatever operations be carried out in the given matrix here, the same operations will also be carried out in the identity matrix here. So here in the given matrix, I have applied this property. So here in the identity matrix also this property will be applied. So by applying this property for the identity matrix, this one, it will become second row, there will be no change. Second column, there will be no change. Only first column will be changed by applying this property. So here C1 goes to 1 over 3 C1. The first element of first column, 1 is there. So 1 in place of C1, I can write here 1. Here C1 goes to 1 over 3, it will become. So here I shall write 1 over 3, it will become. Here 0 is there. So in place of 0, this is the second element of the column 1. So here in place of C1 I shall write 0. 0 over 3 it will become the value of C1 for the second element of column 1, you will get here 0. Now thing you have got here. Now you know for elementary column operations, all operations will be carried out in clockwise direction like this. So from this place, from 3, in place of 3 I have written here 1, and 10 will be converted into 0 because all operations will be carried out in clockwise direction. So this 10 will become as 0. So for making the 10 as 0, what operation we should carry out? Let us see. I shall write here property. This is the column C2. The changes will occur only in C2 because here the element, first element of the second column is 10 here. This 10 is going to be 0. In order to make 10 as a 0 here, we shall apply property. This property I shall apply. C2 goes to C2 minus 10 C1. C2 goes to C2 minus 10 C1. So here only the elements of second column will be changed. There will be no change in the element of first column here. So here I shall write the elements of first column will be written as it is. So here I shall write 1, 2 over 3 I shall write, and here for this 10. Let us see what happens. So here I can write for this element 10, because in place of 10 I should write here 0. So here C2 you have got 10 and 7. C2 here you have got 10 and 7. C2 you have got here 10 and 7. C2 minus, here I shall write minus 10 I shall write. A value of C1 will be taken from this place. The respective element of 10 will be 1. The value of C1 will be 1 taken here. So here I shall write into 1. And for the 7, this is the second element of the second column. So the respective element of 7 in the column C1 is 2 over 3. The value of C1, it will become 2 over 3. So here I shall write minus 10 into 2 over 3 I shall write. Now here you can see plus 10 minus 10, because minus 10 will multiply to 1, you will get here minus 10 plus 10 comes out to here 0, and at this place you will get 7 minus 10 will multiply to 2, here you will get 20 over 3. So you will get here over 1. 7 3 are 21. So here you will get 21 minus 20 over 3 equal to 1 over 3 it will become. So here I shall write 1 over 3. In place of 10 I have written 1 over 3, and sorry for that, here in place of 10 I shall write 0. This will become 0. And in place of 7, because here 7 has been operated, so in place of 7 I shall write 1 over 3. In place of 7 I shall write 1 over 3 here, equal to A dot, opening of square bracket here. The theorem is that whatever operations carried out here, the same operations will be carried out here also. So here in this matrix I have applied this property, so I have got this one. By applying this property from this matrix I have got this matrix. Again by applying this property from this matrix I shall get this matrix. What the elements of this matrix, let us see. So here since here you can see C2 goes to C2 minus 10 C1, so there will be no change in the elements of first column here, because here C2 is there, here C2 is there. So here I shall write 1 over 3, 0 will be written, and only changes will occur in the elements of the second column. So here I shall write C2, value of C2, first I shall take here 0, so here write 0. Here you can see 1, so here write 1. Now do the operation here. C2, the value of C2 here got 0. So C2 means 0. First of all I shall take here 0. So C2, the value of C2 will become here 0. Minus 10 C1. C1 you have to think over. So here you can see for the element 0, the respective value of C1 will be 1 over 3 here. So here I shall write 1 over 3. And for 1 here, this is the second element of second column here. C2 will be taken as here 1, minus 10, so here I shall write minus 10, into the value of C1 here 0. Here the respective element of 1 is 0 in the column 1. The value of C1 will be here 0. So here you will get, this one become, if you get 10 minus 10 over 3 it will become, here you will get, this whole value will become 0, 1 plus 0 comes out to here 1. So in place of 0, I shall write here minus 10 over 3 I shall write. In place of 1, I shall write here 1. This is the rule you have got here. Now come out to next here. This is the calculation I have done. This calculation can be done in rough work. Do the calculation in rough work in board exam answer sheet. Then thereafter you cross just like this. But here due to shortage of space, I am going to erase this one. So here you have got here. Now from this place we move here this place. Now you will come out to this place. This whole value will become 0, 1. 1 over 3 will become 1. Because the whole matrix, here you can see this matrix. This matrix is going to be identity matrix. The elements in principal diagonal must be 1. So here you must have to get, here you must have got 1. So that 1 1 will be the element in the principal diagonal. So 1 over 3 will be converted into 1. How it will happen, let us see. So here only changes will occur here in second column. So here I shall write C2 goes to 3 over 1 C2 I shall write. This is the column C2. First column, second column. So this is column C2. C2 goes to C2 upon C2 into 3. So from this one, there will be no change in first column here. First column will return as it is. Only changes will occur in second column here. So here 0 is there. So for 0, the value of C2 will be here 0. So comes out to 0 in place. And in this place 1 over 3. So 3 into 1 over 3 comes out to 1 here. So here the principal diagonal element will be 1. This whole matrix is going to be identity matrix. The elements of principal diagonal must have to get 1. So here I am going to write explain further. Just draw a line. Here I am going to apply by this property. So here I shall write opening of square bracket. The elements of first column I shall write as it is. So here I shall write 1. Here I shall write 2 over 3. And this element is there in the second column. First element of the second column. Here 0. So in place of 0, what should come? You have to consider. Here you can see C2 goes to 3 over 1. C2. The C2, the value of C2 here it will become 0. The 0 is multiplied to 3 comes out to 0. 0 over 1 comes out to 0. The value of C2 will be 0 here. So here I shall write 0. And here you can see the value of C2 at this place. So C2, the value of C2 will be 1 over 3. The 3 will multiply to 1 over 3 comes out to here C2 equal to 1. So here I shall write 1. Equal to A I shall write as it is. For this matrix, there will be no changes in first column here. So here 1 over 3 I written as it is. 0 will be second element. Only changes will occur here at this place. So here you can see for this element minus 10 over 3. The value of C2 will be minus 10 over 3. So this 3 will be cancelled out. We get the value of C2 here minus 10. Here write minus 10. And for this element, value of C2 if you put here 1. So 3 will multiply to 1. The value of C2 you will get here 3. So here write 3. Bracket will be closed here. Now here you can see this matrix is going to be identity matrix. The elements are principal diagonal should be 1. So here 1, 1. You have got here 0 is there. So in order to make this matrix as an identity matrix, 2/3 must be 0. So then you again apply here property. What property will apply in order to make 0 here? Here this is C1. So here I shall write C1 goes to C1 minus 2/3 C2. If you apply this property, C1 goes to C1 minus 2/3 C2. Only the changes will occur here in the first column. There will be no changes in second column here. So here it will become the second column elements will be written as it is. Only changes will occur in first column here. So here you can see locate this one. C1 goes to C1 minus 2/3 C2. C1, the value of C1 first of all you will take here, write C1 goes to value of C1. Value of C1 you will take this element. First element take here. So here I shall write 1 minus 2/3 will be written as it is. C2 will be taken from this place. The respective element of 1 in column second will be 0. So this C2 will be become here 0. So comes out to here 10 to 1. So here 1 will be written. And for this term we shall get again C1 goes to C1. If I take 2/3 as C1, so here write 2/3 as C1 minus this 2/3 will be written here 2/3 C2 I shall take the respective element of in column C2 will be 1. So here 1 multiply. So you will get here 0 because 2/3 minus 2/3 comes out to be here 0. So the value of C1 will write here 0. By applying this property, I have got this matrix as an identity matrix equal to A. I shall write here A. Since there is no changes in column C2, because from this property, you know, from this property only changes occurred in the column C1 because here C1 is written. There will be no changes in column C2. So I shall reflect here column C2 for this matrix as it is. Now think over about this element. Here 1/3 is there. So I shall write again this property you should write. C1 goes to C1 minus 2/3 C2 right here. And C1 you can see. So C1 here it first of all take the value of C1 as it in 1/3. So here write 1/3 minus 2/3 the respective element of 1/3 in the column C2 here minus 10. So here minus right here minus 10. This will become 1/3 minus here minus will multiply together. You will get here plus and 2 will multiply to 10, you will get here 20 over 3 you will get, comes out to here 20 plus 1 come out to here 21 over 3 comes out to here 7. So in place of 1 over 3 I shall write here 7. So here write 7. And for 0 what you have to do? For 0 calculation will be again from this property from 0. So here if you know here C1 write C1, this is a C1 second element of first column C1. So in place of C1 write here 0 minus 2 over 3 into value of C2 for this element, the respective element of 0 in the column C2 will be 3. So here write 3. These 3 will be cancelled out. You get the value here minus 2. So here in place of 0, I shall write here minus 2. Now here you can see this matrix, the given matrix A has been converted into identity matrix here. So this will become identity matrix. A will remain as fixed, and here this matrix will become as A inverse. The value of A inverse you have got here. Hence you can write answer here. Answer implied that A inverse is equal to opening up square bracket 7 minus 10, right here minus 10, here minus 2, right here 3, closing up square bracket. Answer implied that A inverse is equal to opening up square bracket, the elements of first row 7 minus 10, the elements of second row minus 2, 3. This will be the correct answer of question number 9, exercise 3.3, which has been solved in order to get A inverse, this one, by applying elementary columns operation here. Okay guys, thanks. This is the rough work. You can cancel later on, and this will be the correct answer. You can check your answer from the textbook of NCERT 12 Mathematics. Okay guys, thanks.